Good morning, Liv. Thank you for the roses and the bracelet. I love jewelry. Hi, Philippa. Good morning. I was at the gym this morning doing again weights. Oh, pain everywhere. I'm doing great. Surviving. Doing too much gym. Philippa is torturing me. Hi, Shrama. Hi, Claire. Happy to see you. Let's see. Hope everybody's okay. Happy, had a great weekend, I hope. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I am a professional psychic for everybody who's new here. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. I'm live weekdays in the morning, Lisbon time. So if something's bothering you, annoying you, please let me know. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. First name and specific question in the comment box. Of course, they are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. On TikTok, when you might want to switch up your or you have an abonnement on my channel and I do mini reads, then for sure I'll grab your question and read you. Of course, you can add yourself to my VIP list that is wide open because I just started my life. How do you do that? On TikTok and Instagram, please go to my bio, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. You can also use PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations, $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or on TikTok, you can gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. I'm doing great, Sharma. Hopefully you're doing great as well. Hi, Eamon. Happy to see you. Thank you for liked. Okay, let's see. We start with my mom, who's always here on TikTok. Claire, what are Beat's thoughts about me lately? The best mod ever. Hi, Brunette Bunny. At this moment, this person is figuring out a new career path. It's quite bored with what they're doing. So they're figuring out how to move forward and they will get a good idea. Spirits are saying they're in the right vibe. Should I give Elle another chance? Liv, let's see. Oh, happy to hear it, Shama. Yes, you can. They're saying yes, but no, nothing changed from the past. So he's still. So this time, maybe first challenge what you hated in a relationship. See how they react. Thank you, Claire. You're so sweet. You're the best too. We are great. Maheen, what are Farhan's thoughts about me? Any romantic possibilities? No, not seeing that, sweetie. I'm sorry. All's current feelings and next actions towards me, Amen on YouTube. At this moment, that person is quite pissed off. Hey, Veronica, welcome. Seeing you here. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm getting that person is really done and wants to move forward. Hi, Emily. Let's see, Jody, will get a good news regarding my financial situation this week. Yes, the magician is on your side, sweetie. So yeah, Julie, will I find a new home? Let's check. Yes, and then you'll be free. Veronica, thank you for donating me a train. Thank you. You're the first one on my VIP list today. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what are Soa's thoughts about me? Any action? No, sweetie, nothing. It's totally this moment they're healing. And healing from what? From like life. They want to have fun. They don't want to think about negativity. They don't want to make any decisions. So running away from it, sweetie. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear. Love Marie. How are you, Sasha? I'm doing great. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I hope you had a good weekend. Yes, I did. Will this new week go well for me? Yeah, but it's a healing week, sweetie. And next week, then you have full control, full options, and then you need to be very selfish. Also, money-wise. So good luck. Thank you for the roses. Bridget, what was Magala's thoughts after seeing me on Saturday? Thank you, Shirley. Let's see. It's falling in love and it's getting really scared, sweetie, what I'm picking up. Shirley, you're second on my list. Thank you for donating. So, and it's a person with commitment fears, sweetie. So be aware of that. If they act weird, it's just because they like you more. I know it's not really obvious, but it is. Hi, Sasha. Hello, Alona. Current feelings of Aquila, ex-boyfriend. Thank you for being my top one viewer, sweetie. Yeah. Oh. At this moment, they're missing the friendship. Sweetie, nobody's filtered on TikTok. It's just TikTok themselves. So just use different words, use emojis, sweetie. Get through to it, okay? I know it's really annoying, but I can't help it. Oh, you couldn't finish your message on coffee. No problem. When you're reading, when you are on board, I'll check your comments, Shirley. Okay, future with S, please. What to expect coming? Let's see, sweetie. Nishirama. At this moment, no changes. But from nowhere, that person's gonna connect with you, and I think it's gonna be a message. Cheers. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm talking to my ex again. He's going to hurt and cheat me again, or is he changed? Not changed, sweetie. I'm sorry. Migu, hi. What to expect with RA? This moment, nothing much. Just that person is doing their thing and they are doing their thing. Yeah, because those messages, Imani, are coming through. So just try, okay, sweetie? So at this moment, you need to concentrate on yourself, because otherwise you get like emotionally totally unbalanced and you can't change it, what RA at this moment is doing, sweetie. Kevin, hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing great. How is Akash Shat feeling about me today? Friendship possibilities. So be like like fire. Be on fire. Be positive. Be positive. Bring nothing back from the past. Okay. Will my dad be okay? His doctor said he should do surgery. Yeah, I'm getting that too, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Will my yes, I got you. Hi, Big Mama.
Calling.
Oh, just a minute. Yes, let's see. I'm looking for Veronica. Did you send me your message via email, or otherwise I'll. Oh, yes. Okay. Sweeties, I'm going to my VIP list because Veronica donated me a cup of coffee. I'll be back for mini reads after that. So just keep putting your questions in. Um, if you want a reading, as I'm going to do for Veronica, yeah, he will be okay after that. He will be also much more happy and much more less stressed. So it's actually a good thing, sweetie. I'm sorry that it needs to be so horrible, but it's going to be better. He's going to feel better because it does has an influence on his mood, his health at this moment. Oh, just a moment. The music stopped. Let's see. Yeah, gonna go here to play. Okay, I'm going to Veronica's reading. Veronica, you can revisit your reading on YouTube after the live. My live will be at YouTube, uploaded at 8 minutes and a half. So if you don't know my YouTube channel, sweeties, and you want to revisit your reading on TikTok and Instagram, then please go to my bio. It's the last option in my link tree. Don't forget to subscribe and give my live a thumb up. I'll be back for mini reads after reading Veronica. Veronica, good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Yes, I did. Thank you for asking, sweetie. Over the weekend, Vinny liked my Facebook picture by pressing the like button. I bravely reciprocated the suggestion and liked his Facebook picture back. This was a big deal because I haven't heard from him in years. Yeah, we know. Woo! Celebration, sweetie. How did this make him feel? I believe it shocked him. Do you see him reaching out soon? Yes, let's check, sweetie. It made his day, sweetie, because he didn't know how to respond. He was thinking about a way not to get in problems with what he's currently going through financially and wants to keep it all close to the chest. But he found a way, and he thought you would never react. And you reacting made him happy, made him on fire, made him feel like number one in the world, able to take action. At this moment, the picture he liked, he thought you were really cute. Look, really cute. So yeah, more options at this moment there are not. So this is the way of the new communication. And from there, if you just keep, yeah, reacting on that because he was really scared you wouldn't. So at this moment, he feels you're still on board. He still has an option. You still are open to connect with him. So yeah, let's see. How will he reach out soon? Yeah, he's keep on trying finding situations, but at this moment it's very difficult. So it's gonna be like things that doesn't really raise any attention, but he's really making his utmost. So know that, okay, sweetie? So you made his day. Yeah. And he feels he's not alone. Even he's going through this difficult moment, he feels he's not alone. And he feels that once his shit is solved, he has a possibility to reconnect with you and your door is still open. So this is all very important, Veronica. So, hey, no problems here, huh? Let's see what the little box has to say. The little box. Again, every word you pronounce, every action you do, every like thought or energy you're putting out is beauty and grace to the person to receive. So do a lot of sending in energy and talking to him on the energy level, sweetie, because that's an option that's also still at the table and nobody will find out. So, and then you get the physical proof from the Facebook. So hey, the circle is around. Yes, I want to. So he got that message, sweetie. So good luck and thank you for donating me a train. I'm so happy for you, sweetie. So happy. Thank you. Okay, I'm back for mini reads. Just a minute. Shirley's next on my list. She still has to add some questions, she said. So we will do that. Then I have Yasmin M. 2 questions. Thank you for donating. If somebody wants this kind of reading, that's possible. On TikTok, you just need to go to my bio and on Instagram and donate me a cup of coffee. Minimum are $10, €10. You can also use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. And also minimum donation is $10, €10. Or you can gift a train as Veronica did on TikTok. Okay. Mini reads I do in between. So just keep putting your questions in. Okay. Shirley, I'll add your question to ask if this is the reason why spirits put things on hold because it's so a turmoil coming. Okay. Turmoil, reason, spirit, all on hold. Yes, I add that to your question, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna do some mini reads and then I'll get to your question. Okay, Shirley? Yup. Okay, let's see. Dodja, how was your weekend, Sasha? It was great, thank you. What will happen to me this week? Let's check, Dodja. I'm seeing that this week is going to be a week that you have like no control over it. So follow your intuition, follow your heart, and just go with the flow. That's really important. Okay, sweetie? Diamond, I'm doing great. Thank you. How does your ex feel about me? At this moment, you are not existing. Shanae, how does feel Z towards me? Let's see. At this moment, they feel great when they think about you and they want to pursue to see if there's more. So look great. Be open for conversations. Hi, my name is Milda. Thank you for being my top 2 viewer on TikTok, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. Now I'm looking for an internship. Will I get it? Let's check. Hey, it's Leila. Yes, options. So there are a lot of options. It's your choice. Yeah. And you will be great. So yes, sweetie. Satish, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Will I be able to pass my PMP exam? Let's check, sweetie. Yes, and that's gonna be a successful. So keep doing what you're doing. It needs to be a priority one. And as a mother, you need to nurture it as a child. Okay, sweetie? Rika, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Anything I need to know, please? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting that justice needs to be served. So some people are taking advantage of you. So you're giving more than you're receiving. So just check all those areas. And if you need some help, help is around you. So good luck. Imani, yes, I see it. Thank you for asking. Will I find my own studio apartment when I move to St. Martin next year? Yes. And it's going to be cheaper than you think. Ooh, that sounds good. Eminem, hi, sweetie. Love reading with Doris, please. this moment, that person is feeling hopeless. So love reading, I don't know, they feel like they don't get enough attention. So be aware of that, because they get quite depressed quickly if they don't feel the emotional connection. My pleasure, Emmanuel. Thank you for keep putting on, keep going till you got your question out. Thank you so much. Yeah, TikTok sometimes filters, not my fault. I can't help it. So please keep trying. Put some emojis in. Art Amy, welcome. When can I expect to get a job? In which field? At this moment, I'm not seeing that. It's like your energy is low, so you can't like connect to it. I'm getting that it's somewhere where you need to use your voice. I do feel that you would be a great coach or something. So maybe in the meantime, you can like do some research or study it or find some quotes. So when that occasion will arise, or you will get like more into it, yes, I feel like I want it, so it will come to you. It's like something is disconnected, like you don't really want it or something. Okay, sweeties, I'm going to Shirley's reading. I'll be back for mini reads after that. So just keep putting your questions in. First, name and specific questions. They are mini reads. They are for free only when I'm live, because I am a professional psychic. Everybody who's new here, please give me a follow or subscribe on YouTube. It really helps me grow on social media. I'll be back for mini reads after reading Shirley. And did SK tell my boss anything, because they are friends? Boss. SK. Message. Friends. Got that. Okay. And then I'll be back for mini reads after that. So please keep putting your question in. If you want a VIP reading, as I'm going to do for Shirley, then please donate. On TikTok, Instagram, bio, first option in my link tree, or you can go and give me a train on TikTok, or you can use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. I'll be back for mini reads after reading Shirley. So keep putting your questions in, keep tapping my screen on TikTok, keep sharing my live. It all helped me grow on social media. Shirley, you can revisit your reading on YouTube once I'm off the live at 17 minutes 11. If you want that too, and you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, then please go to my bio, last option in my link tree. Okay, reading Shirley. This weekend was hell. SK involved people and started bad mouthing me to everyone, including people I work with. Oh my God. I also had a fallout with his brother, because apparently he also said stuff and betrayed me after I find him work. Does the brother feel bad now? What's going on with that brother? Yes, that brother feels very bad, because they felt like they were part of the team. Um, and what they got is that they find you cocky. They feel like you are showing a kind of character, but emotionally doesn't connect with that. The brother is really upset. But you're part of the family, so it's gonna be okay. So don't worry about it, and just say yes to him, whatever he needs. Just don't get involved. I would just like overwhelm him with positivity. He's quite quickly shifted. Um, does the brother feel? Does SK regrets that he was pissed off? He feels that he freed himself and took a lot of chances and expected you to take care of him because you told him. And at this moment, he feels like you changed, and he went through the same turmoil in the past, that people changed. That's his idea. Of course, you didn't. And then he gets like very suspicious and feels that you betrayed him. So, yeah, he's actually very jealous of you. He felt that you promised him the world, and now he's took that chance. He broke up and chose you. And $10, €10. Just go to my bio, first option in my link tree. You can donate me a cup of coffee, or you can use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. So yeah, he there's someone, he feels that he's betrayed, sweetie. So I think it's a communication problem. So you need to talk to him. But he was the drunk one swearing at me. Yeah, because he feels it was something he kept for himself. It's something that he figured out by connecting with you and being more with you. He felt that you are a person that is different than you presented yourself when he didn't make that decision. He's a person that needs a lot of attention at this moment, because he's going through hell. He's depressed. So they feel like they need to be constantly number one. And you have enough people on your plate. You can't give that to that person. So what I'm getting is that you're giving him attention enough, but not the attention he sees, feels, because everybody loves at a different level. So it would be important to ask him, what is he no, no, what he needs from you, so you can just give him that. It's just a communication error, and it's something that is bothering him for a while, of course. And then when the people are drunk, the truth comes out, sweetie. But you can just overcome this. I actually want out. He's very selfish. Yeah, he's in a healing journey. I told you, he better live first somewhere else on his own, because you are soulmates. Hi, Meme. But I'm doing great, thank you. But taking him in after that, in that healing, it's very selfish. And that's normal. He can be selfish. He went through a lot, but it can't be your problem. Yeah, I totally agree. But you need to talk about him, what he wants from you, that gives him the feeling that he's loved and gets enough attention, because you're both giving each other stuff, but it's not what you both need. Do you get it? I hope I explained it correctly. But just don't take it personally. It's his flow, it's his pain, and he thought you would take it away from him. And that's why he needs an in between space, sweetie. Let's see, with the turmoil, what happened? You're off your life path, sweetie. You're not in your energy. You are the scary bunny, and you were this beautiful girl just taking control of the world and didn't give a shit. So, good. Happy to hear, because spirits are saying, get him out, because that's the only way to get back to this person instead of being that scary bunny. You don't need to deal with his shit. It's his decisions made him who he is, and he needs to start missing you. Okay? You gave him a lot. It's good that he lived with you, so he knows what he can get from you. And then, bye bye, ignore. The best way is to ignore, sweetie, when bad behavior, and start over. When they come back, just clean slate. I know it's difficult. Did he said something to your boss because they are friends? Yes, he said that you are in a fight. Your boss knows about that. Yes, you should ignore him. And you should go to your boss and just say, it's not so bad. It was just a discussion. We just figured out that the transition was just too much. And that's why we're starting over from a new beginning, a new slate. So just talk to your boss and just explain as a grown up what's going on. Will he apologize? Yeah, but it's going to take a long time, because it's like a child. They're angry, they're ignoring. So I would just, look pretty, go on with life, and they will come back. I told you, soulmate love is always complicated. Pull and push, but one time you figure it out, then you are glued forever. And this is a part of this process, sweetie. So let's see what the little Gaia box still has to mention. Cultive ta spirituality. So you need to really focus on your spiritual growth at this moment. You need to be one with spirituality. So believe you are soulmates, believe in the bigger great, and understand he's not behaving to his highest self, and you fell in love with his highest self. So be there, aware of it. And you just need to be true to your higher self, because in those discussions you also sometimes forget your higher self. And you both need to be your higher self to make this work and be part. You both together will be a power couple if you both are into your higher self, but you both need to get there back and be there. And if you want your life to move and start flowing again, you need to reconnect with your higher being and just understand and have compassion, like the movie I made today. So you can revisit it on my bio, or on YouTube, or on Instagram. I posted on 3 platforms. It's about compassion, understanding where they are coming from, and then just, yeah, but that's his way of self-medicating, and that's fine. It's a grown-up. He can do whatever he wants, but not with your care or around you. Do you understand? He can do that alone. He can be the beast. He can go and crawl under a rock and find his higher self and then come back. And he needs to understand that that's how we connect with each other. And then you don't break things, because he went through a lot. He's going through a lot, Shirley. I do have compassion for him. I'm very sad when I connect to him. So I hope it helps, sweetie. And thank you for donating me a cup of coffee. Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope you all are doing great today. Everybody who's new here, please give me a follow or subscription on YouTube or a follow on Instagram or on TikTok. Thank you all. I'm a professional psychic. I'm new. For everybody who's new here, I'm Medium Sasha. I work full time as a medium. So if you want a reading one on one with me, please go to my website mediumsasha.com or my bios on Instagram and TikTok. You can book them readings there. They're all via Zoom. Only when I'm live weekdays, I do mini free readings. So if somebody is interested in that, please first name a specific question. I do it already for 30 years, so that's that's my life. Thank you, Casey, for the heart. So they are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So just keep putting them in. On TikTok, if you might want to read top viewer, I'll grab your question with my eyes, or if you have an abandonment on my channel when I do mini reads, okay? If you want for sure a reading, then you need to donate. You can go to my bio on TikTok and Instagram, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. They're just or use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question everywhere on those platforms. You can also gift me a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment, I have two questions of Jasmine M. Thank you so much, sweetie, for donating. Julia and Casey Rodriguez. So, thank you. I'm going to do some mini reads and then I'll get to Jasmine M's questions. Please let me know if you're here, sweetie, so I don't miss your reading. Linda, was there any process being made with the divorce with Joss? No, it's stuck because everybody wants to be right but not happy. So find some negotiation moments. Oh, you're here. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to do you very quickly. Prudence, what is my twin flame zodiac sign? At this moment, you can connect with a lot of signs. And you have some, oh my God, a lot of twin flame connection. But I'm thinking it's going to be a lion because I'm getting a lion. Nish, will Kavi reach out soon? No, that person feels that they are free. They don't have it in their head or thought to reach out, sweetie. Leo, yes, Leo. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you, Mimi. Any message for me? Thank you, Mimi. Sweetie, this week you need to watch your finances. Money's getting out that actually needs to be spent on you. So be aware of that. And if you find that hole, then buy a gift for you because you deserve it. Marianne, will we raise enough money to make the move and cover bills? Yes, but budget. Keep an eye on it because otherwise you overstress and then maybe you will manifest problems and scares around money. Don't do that because there are different options to get to Rome, and if you keep thinking, you will always find your way and it's gonna be okay. Cutie, good morning. What is extreme energy about me? Not thinking about you, moved on. Megan, hello madam. Next 3 months for R. Nothing. That person is really shy. Yeah, I see that person is going through a healing journey, but after that, we'll reconnect. Emily, when will I see Soha next? How would it be? I'm seeing quite soon, but that person is emotionally detaching from you, so be aware to grab their attention again. Claire, what is F thinking about me? Yeah, he fantasizes about you, but doesn't dare to move in reality. So F is also fantasizing about you. Oh my God. They think you're really pretty. Anna, will I meet up date soon? No, sweetie, not seeing that. I'm so sorry. New guy. Ooh, Claire went shopping this weekend. Boyfriend shopping. What do you see in the outcome of my connection with S? If you keep being pretty and beautiful because that person connects with your out layer, marriage, sweetie. Ray, will D and I communicate? No, not seeing that. And if you're communicating, that person is never telling you the truth. It's like they're married or something. So be aware of that, okay? Okay, sweeties, I'm going back to my VIP list. At this moment, I have Jasmine M. 2 questions. Thank you so much for your both donations. After that, I have Julia, Casey, and Melanie, okay? Jasmine M. I'll be back after Jasmine two questions for a mini read. So keep putting your questions in, keep tapping my screen on TikTok, and please like and thank you, love. I claim it. Yes, you need to claim it always. Claim what you like, throw what you like, blowing out a candle. What you don't like, okay? Because energies shift, energies change. I just pull the energy now and how it's gonna continue if you just keep doing what you're doing, okay? That's Kabbalistic reading, and that's what I am, a Kabbalistic medium. Let's see, Jasmine M. First question. Sweetie, you can revisit your reading on YouTube at 30 minutes and 40 seconds. If you don't know my YouTube channel, then please go to my bio and it's the last option in my link tree. Thank you for subscribing, stars. Thank you for your support on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Jasmine M. Let's start. Hi, Sasha. Hope you're well. Last week I got a reading from you, reading my house hunt, and you said I would hear back by end week, which I did, and I signed a lease this week. Congratulations, sweetie. I'm so happy. What a load of your shoulders. Oh, amazing. Oh, you're so on your life path, sweetie. I wanted to know, what do you see with this house move for me? Anything I need to know? Thank you. Yay. Yeah. I felt it so badly. All life was around it. Okay. What I need to tell you, okay, the happiness is over. No, 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 no. The house gonna be amazing, and you're gonna feel like really home and be like really on a good space. But it takes some time. First, how do you gonna make it your home? It costs money, and I don't see you having that money straight away. So use your creativity. Also, I do see there is a spirit from the past person who lived there. That person was a very physical person, very busy with their out, how they looked. So they never connected with the spirit life. So the first thing you're gonna do is sage that house, okay? Sage that house and say, I'm the new owner, get out. Because otherwise they will maybe think it's you. So get it out, sage that house, and start. You know what I always say? You stand in the middle of the room, you breathe out, you breathe in and out, and you like send like a power ball energy to your stomach, and then you claim the room. So you first sage it, you keep all the windows open, you sage it, and then you claim every room by standing in the middle, make the star sign, and really say, I'm home. You know, this is my house. So that's really, really important, because then it's going to be more your house. You're going to feel safe. It's going to be amazing. Just take it step by step financially to make it your dreamy place. So it's going to be okay. So, yeah, this is a lesson for you to start understanding that you are a spiritual being, and also your spiritual life needs to be cleared up like our physical life. We don't like dust, we don't like spirits who aren't us, or spirits that are just sticking towards our energy. So you know what I believe is that our ancestors and spirits, when we talk about, in our guides, are in another dimension that we connect with, and we translate them, or we um, yeah, mediumship their messages. So it's really important to have your own guides there. I'm offering me the lease again after 6 months. Let's check, sweetie. Yes, but you need to claim that room. You need to claim that place. That's really important. Okay, so do that from the beginning. Claim it. And everything that is there, that stays there, you sage it, and then spirits will protect you. Look, you're gonna be amazing. It's the place that you're gonna find yourself. You're gonna create your worth. You're gonna share it with loved ones, and you're gonna be amazing. So only happy thoughts, sweetie. Yeah, and you will feel home, but it just takes a while. But start with claiming that energy, okay, sweetie? Let's see if we can pull a little Gaia card on that house. Let's see if that's possible. Let's see. You know what the little Gaia box is saying? You need to cut the cord with the past, with the house. So the house need to cut the cord with the past owner. It's written because your life is in the now. That's the spiritual card for the house. So yeah, that's my reading, sweetie. So help your house cut cords with the past and live in the now and give you everything that you deserve in the now. Okay. Then let's go to your second question, sweetie. Your second question. I want to know what you see coming in my career. I've been offered a short term contract which I feel will bring great money and travel. Anything you can see coming up for me in career? Anything to know with this short term contract? Thanks. Let's check. Let's check what's coming up. Yes, this is the first step finally on career land in the right direction. So you were a bit going everywhere, what I'm seeing. But this one, you know what you want. And this is the right step to get what you want. So it means it's not the end station, my sweetie. It's just the in between. But it's something that you will like feel whole, get to learn yourself, feel that you understand. You're going to learn a lot. And I do see travel. I'm getting travel. Yeah. So this is like family life. You're gonna feel comfortable there and understood. So the only thing is, with these feelings, we need to be aware that some people who are there will not be happy with your coming, because I don't know if this short-term post is offered because somebody's on leave or will come back to it, or is too swamped and thinks that that project will end and then they will have more room to come back to. But they will not be happy because you will do a great job. So they will feel like, oh my God. So maybe that short term, yeah, could easily, if you want, become a long term, but then you'll step on somebody's toe. But hey, yeah, c'est la vie, hein? Yeah. So try to see who are your allies and not, because a lot of people will be happy that you're there because the person who was responsible didn't do a good job and they had problems. So check out, but of course that person has friends, so they will not want to go against that person. So see from the beginning who is okay, who is not, and who doesn't know yet. Any more info on what? Yeah. So what I'm getting is that people will not be happy that you get a lot of positivity by your manager. Yeah, I understand, because there is some turmoil around it. So maybe that the function was promised to somebody else and they are swamped, and that's the problem. So the problem is not you, the problem is how they went about it in the company that you are joining. So be friends with the manager for sure, or the director, whatever, who is your lead, and just think, for me it's my money because I need it to work on my spiritual quest, and that's the most important. And just, you can't be friends with everybody, and it's just work. I understand that people always get like really but it's work is work, private is private, and sometimes it can connect, but not everybody needs to connect in those two worlds. You can also keep it separate. So what I would advise you to do is, in the beginning, not to have opinions, just look beautiful, confidence, and see what's happening. And from my experience, just my experience, the first people who come to you, those are the ones you need to watch, because the good ones, they wait. Ones who are uncertain, they need information from you, because then they can like figure it out or make their own story in their head, or prepare the world around them and make them so they will always be positive. So it's very important in this situation, in the beginning, just to say, oh yeah, nice to meet you, but not give too much, not say who you are, or what you did in the past or something. Of course, name dropping and diploma droppings are good, but nothing from what you're uncertain or private life. Just keep it a bit like, because from there you see who sticks, who's not. but you'll be fine. You'll be amazing. So this is a lot of lessons for you, sweetie. Let's check a little Gaia message for you on that career. Sois en être spirituel. Trouve ta voie particulière à ta famille de pensée et fais grandir ta pratique pour qu'elle fasse partir intégrante de ta vie. Yeah, in this way, you need spiritually be open when you go to your job because they talk, they tell you. So if you have a bad feeling about somebody, then name dropping, overcompensate, talk about a lot of experience. If you feel like no danger, then connect emotionally. So try to feel with everybody who's coming, which room you're entering. So this is actually going into your new position and taking your spirits to work and start using that connection, because they always talk, because me too. Never quiet here. And they're always right. They're always right. So good luck, sweetie, and thank you for the both donations. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. I just did 2 coffees for Brunette Bunny, official name on TikTok, and Jasmine M on coffee. Next on my list is Julie, then I have Casey, and then I have Melanie. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do some mini reads in the meantime, so please keep putting your questions in, first name and specific question. If you want a reading as I just did for Jasmine M, then you need to donate. Donations are via my bio on TikTok and Instagram, first option in my link tree, and it's just for donating me a cup of coffee. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can donate me a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. On TikTok, the priority with mini reads 1, 2, 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel. And otherwise, just tap my screen a lot. Keep putting your question in for sure. I'll read your energy and get to your question. Casey, will Ronnie and I get back together? No, sweetie, I'm not seeing that. I'm sorry. Meme, is my relationship with M on the right track? Yeah, but you need to keep it emotionally sparkling a bit more, because otherwise that person gets emotionally dull and easily just checks out, and then it's still physically there but emotionally not. So you need to keep them on their toe. What another guy IG think about me? Oh my god, you did went man shopping. I got that picture, but I didn't believe it. That person thinks you're too serious. They friend zoned you. So if you want to get out of that position, then don't be so serious. Bridget, will I get the money I'm waiting to receive? Yes, you are, but you need to go 100% for it. So any opportunity to claim it, you have to claim it, okay? This is also spirits telling you, if you want something, you need to work for it and not give up. Rose, hey Sasha, can you check how AB feeling about me? He has forgotten me. No, loves you, but life is asking a lot from this person, and it's family related, sweetie. Migu, what is coming towards me? Oh my God. You need to be aware that a lot of people are taking advantage financially from you, or your time, or your stuff. So be aware of that, okay? It needs to be come from 2 ways, okay? Shantia, thank you for having an abonnement on my channel. Did I make a bad impression today to my manager? Oh my God, sweetie, let's check. No, things are much easier than they are. That person is totally loving you. So I don't know why you're so unsure. You're doing a great job. It's like you're so not used to it, that it's so easy. So you think that it can be okay. You need to leave the past in the past. You are a different person now. Will I get offered my new home in March? Thank you, Lara, for having an abonnement on my channel. Yeah, very, very kind. Take advantage of that because you're doing a great job. Laura, will I get to offer my new home in March? Let's check. No, not March, sweetie. And if it's in March, it's the end. So it's really March, April. It's really at the end. At the end. But April, it's done. Like, you can be like, oh, I know where I stand. Ray, will Kay call me? Let's check. Not seeing that, sweetie. Emotionally sees you as a mother, but that's it. My pleasure, sweetie. What is coming towards me, Migo? This moment you need to say goodbye to the past before new things can come in. I do see emotional connection missing in your life, but you're hanging on to past experiences. You need to let it go. Art Amy, career guidance. When will I get a job? Sweetie, you need to work hard for it. It needs to be your number one priority. And keep going. It's gonna be okay, but it's really keep going, keep going, keep going. There's like no easy way out here. Okay, I'm going to Julia. Julia, you're next on my VIP list. I'll be back for mini reads after reading Julia Morgan Priest. If you're interested in this kind of reading I'm doing for Julia, then please on TikTok, Instagram, donate. It's my bio, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. Thank you for the little heart star. And if you want to donate via PayPal, PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Yes, you can put another question. Casey, who is Casey? You when I'm reading you, I'll check, okay? Yes, of course, no problem. And if you want to donate to be on my VIP list on TikTok, then you need to donate me a trade. You are K. Okay. Once I read K, then I'll ask what you want. Okay, sweetie? Uh, Okay, Julia, you can revisit your reading at 46 minutes and 37 seconds on YouTube. Once I'm off live, the whole live will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, you can go to my bio. Last option in my link tree is my YouTube channels. Please subscribe when you're there and give my live a thumb up. You can revisit all your readings there. Okay, let's start. Hi, Sasha. Hope you are okay. Yes, I am. I got a reading from you in regards to my cancer journey. Oh my God, sweetie. Yeah, I remember. Thank you for your support. Yeah. Wishing you a lot of healing, sweetie. I had 2 surgeries now and wanted to know, should I do the chemotherapy and radiotherapy? Will it be successful? Am I making the right decision and recover? Sweetie, I'm not a doctor. You know that. We talked about that in the past, but for sure, I want to give you some guidance, okay? It's not about my opinion, it's about spirit. So I'm just going to channel, and I hope they will give you any messages to make that decision. So if you don't get enough, then please email me. I'll check that extra, okay? Should I do, let's start with the chemo. Okay, on the chemo, I'm getting a card, the Magician. So it's like you decided that already. It's like you feel that that's a part of your being. I'm getting that if you wouldn't, you would regret it. If it's going to help, it's weird. It says it's like it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel and your intuition will tell you, it's going to be okay. And it's also there are different ways to roam in this situation, but you need to combine. So if you do the chemo, it should go together with the radiotherapy, because like loose will not give you the outcome that you want. Get through it and feel happy and lovely again. So yeah, it's or this route. There are other routes that you can follow that will be successful, but it's all a combination. There's like not one solution in a situation. I hope it helps. Also, I'm getting that this route of chemo and radiotherapy are something that you are feeling that your body doesn't want to connect with something, or you went through a lot, trauma, operations, products, all kind of non yourself, and you're losing yourself. So yes, they will work and you get through it together, but it's gonna give you an isolation of your intuition. And that's why I think you're asking this question. So it's not really about your recovery, because I do feel whatever you choose, you will recover, because you are very intuitive, and there is a holistic way, of course, not a doctor. So please check that. Um, Barbara O'Neill, she's also on TikTok. She has a lot to say about holistic treatments on cancer, and I know people who healed from that as well as from chemo, both. I'm doing great, Mike. Happy to see you. Long time no see. But what I'm getting is that it's one or the other, and what I'm getting is that you are done with with that kind of, surgery and people doing things at you. You are a healing person, what I'm seeing, and with the correct help of that will be also, so both way will be successful. It's just, what do you feel to connect with? Because you're strong. Is my mother with me? What does she want me to do? Okay, your mother is for sure with you. That's why you're hesitant. That's why you're listening. That's why you're not feel, because I do feel the medical world pressuring you to take a decision quickly, and you're standing your ground because your mother is next to you. I don't know how your mom died, but she doesn't want to the same route she traveled for her. She believes in nature. So the holistic. But that's what I'm getting from your mom. But hey, sweetie, it's your life, eh? And I do get that your surrounding. That's the third part of this, because it's quite complex, as I told you in the beginning. The third is that people trust around you more the route that you wrote to me. So standing your ground and doing it different will be a ground that not everybody supports. But your inner child, I'm just pulling the cards, say yes to a holistic approach. That's what the cards are saying, sweetie. And you need to go for it 100%. So the most important, whatever you choose, which route, it's a combination of different things, is that you can also do the chemo and the radiotherapy and use a holistic approach to heal quicker from the medicines, because then you should look to Wim Hof. He has patients that are on chemo and did the Wim Hof next to it, and really got off the symptoms of the chemo very quickly and had really good results. So there are different ways. So you have Wim Hof, you have the person I just talked about. Yeah, just do your research. There's a lot. Me personally read a book from Brian Peskin, The Story About Cancer. I have that book. It's how I healed myself from allegedly MS, because they say it's a food deficiency. So there are different ways. You can also combine them all. Wim Hof believes that it's to do with oxygen. There's a lot of research on his thing as well. But it's a combination, because you can breathe as you want and have a lot of oxygen. But if you don't have the good nutrition, but if you do chemo and you are not having the good nutrition, it doesn't work either. So it works, but you will not recover easily. So you'll be sick for a longer time or something. So it's all connected. So I'm getting feel. And you have time. So don't let them pressure you. And that's your mother coming through. You have time. That's what I need to say. So I hope it helped, sweetie. Let's see. Recognize and protect ce qui est beau. Yeah, you need to recognize what you think is beautiful and protect it. That's the most important, because when you do chemo, you lose your hair, most probably, and all that. So those are also things you need to think about. Les merveilles de la vie, you need to really embrace the beautifulness of your life. C'est toi aussi de défendre. Yeah, and you also need to be there to defend yourself, not to lose the beauty. not to be the part for other people who see you as the beautiful of your day, of their life. And you're asking me at that moment, will I be there for my boys? Yeah, you will be there for your boys, but not when you take all this medicine, of course, because it's gonna take, that's a very harsh approach. The holistic way is it came there slowly, you're gonna get rid of it slowly. And the other approach is really hang on, kill it, and move on. So then you will not be there for a while for your boys. They will, yeah, you will have to be there for yourself full time first. So it's up to you, sweetie. But then afterwards, probably after recovery of 7 months, you'll be there for them. So it's not, you're not being there for them. It's just different way, different approach. So just feel, this situation, you know best. And your mom really will not make you make a wrong decision. She will not, because it's her prior thing to keep you safe and to give these boys a mother for as long as possible. So I'm not seeing you dying quickly, and I can't predict death, but I can see you cavitating. And with cancer, we go down before we don't just die. Yeah, if it's a heart attack, of course, but that I don't see. But I don't see you going backwards. I do see you using the, the medical approach, but then I'll see you being down for for half a year. Or you take the other approach, then yeah, you don't lose energy because you don't use medicine, but it takes longer. But you will gradually get better. So what do you want? What works for your life, sweetie? It's gonna be okay, okay? Wish you all the best, sweetie, and a lot of free. But before you do any decision, do some research. Brian Beskin has a book, all built on research. Barbara O'Neill, she has a healing center and has a lot on YouTube to share. You can combine it all as well. She has also patients that combines it. I know personally somebody who went through the chemo, but went afterwards to a healing center in Germany. That's available, but that costs money. She got also really quickly over the chemo problems, because chemo is often making people tired and feeling not themselves. So she got rid of that again. So yeah, there are different ways. It's all puzzle pieces that you need to know what your and spirits give you, what in your financial, physical situation, there is a puzzle to be made and you can get better. But I think it's a combination. That's what I'm getting. So listen, and you can also try first holistic and keep track how you're doing, because cancer just don't blow up. And then always still choose for chemo. Also a possibility. So don't, there are different options. What feels good for you? So you can turn it all around. You can do the chemo and then the healing. You can do the healing first, see how it works for you or not. Do the chemo afterwards, because it's all possible. It's medicine. I know people want to get it done quickly because they're doctors and they believe in a direction that maybe is the direction. So check what works for you. You're your own person, It's your own body. It's from you. So, and you have kids, so you need to know how to combine it. Yes, I'm sending you a lot of healing energy, and thank you so much for your coffee, sweetie. And if I can do anything, please send me an email, okay? My email is in my bio. Um, okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I was reading from my VIP list. If somebody is interested in this kind of reading, then please donate. You can donate via my bio on TikTok and Instagram. First option in my link tree, a cup of coffee, or you use PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can gift me a train on TikTok, and then you add you physically to my list. At this moment, I have Casey, Melanie, and Casey. Oh, Casey, I can do both questions if you want to, and then I have Melanie after that. But Casey wanted to change a question, I remember. So Casey, please let me know what you want reading. I have general, and I have what is the energy with Ronnie. So please let me know, Casey, which question you want different. I'll do some mini reads in the meantime, waiting for Casey's answer. So keep putting them in. Oh, those are correct? Okay, great. Then I'll read them both. I'm going to do some mini reads and then I'll get to your question, okay? What can I expect this week? A lot of people are jealous and will show it toward you. So be aware. Don't check social media because you're just going to be annoyed. So maybe take a break from life. It will fly over. Bridget, how will my week go? You need to say what you want to achieve this week, and then and then really focus on those opportunities because you want a lot, and your eyes can't catch it all, and you can't do all uh, in 1 week. So start prioritizing, sweetie. Hi, message for this week: Seven Ocean Sky. You need to take a break. Yeah, because you're beautiful. Live, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're spiritual, amazing. You're the best person in the world. So why won't they be jealous? Kevin, did Ashkat wanted to spend time with me alone or with her friends? With her friends, really. Mike. The new job opportunity I had is gone. I don't know why. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not picking up. You're moving. Oh. It's like that world is not going well. I. Also, you needed to act a bit quicker on it. So it's like need to be aware that those things come and you just say yes. But that's good because now on your radar, you know what you want. At that moment, you're still hesitant. So next time you'll say yes quicker. Melanie, will my parents and I continue to live in the same condos after our time is up? No, not seeing that. Kara, how is the energy of Ben towards me? No contact. They're busy with something behind your back that you would never approve. Maybe even a friend of yours, so be aware of that. Latifa, do you see if Omar will call me within a week? I'm confused. Getting 6 days, sweetie. Clyde and I will be together in the future. Yes. But something else coming up, so I don't know if you will choose for that. Dodja, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking what will happen to me this week. It's the week of taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. Then it's going to be an amazing week. If you don't, then not. Sharma, guidance for my career. When will my finance improve? At this moment, I'm getting that if you want another career opportunity, you should voice it out. It's like where you are now at this moment, you reached the ceiling. There's no moving up. So you need to start moving up by getting more degrees or looking around or having conversations. Yeah, you need to take the lead in it, sweetie. It will not be offered to you. Okay, I'm going to Casey because Casey donated 2 cups of coffees. I'll be back for mini reads after that, so keep putting your questions in. And on TikTok, please keep tapping my screen. It really helps me grow on social media. And please share my live. It helps as well. Ready? Good. You can revisit your reading, sweetie, on YouTube after my live at 1 hour and 3 minutes. So be aware of that. If you don't know my YouTube channel, then please go to the last option in my bio on TikTok and Instagram. The whole live will be uploaded after I'm off live, like 5 minutes later or something. So you can revisit your reading there. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumb up so I can grow on social media. Okay, let's start with the first question. General, what spirit wants me to know? Casey, let's check. What does spirits want you to know? Oh, okay. What I'm picking up is that you feel little love in your life. It's like you're a giver. But at this moment, giving is getting tiring because you're a giver. A lot of people depend on you or always want to know your opinion, or it's a lot. It's like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, that energy I'm picking up. And it shouldn't be, because at this moment, you have like options coming in. Also, something's coming up with a mother. Did you lose your mother? Something with mother? What's going on with the mother? You're taking over from somebody who was a mother, who is physically not here anymore? Does that make sense? So it's like somebody disconnected with their role and you took over. My mom passed away on the 24th and her service is sad. Yeah, I totally get it. But now I understand that you're doing that because it does help you grieve. But you giving so much is actually depleting you for to grieve because you need to be the bigger person in this. And not now, but in time, I see it's gonna bite you in the ass, in the butt. I know it's so easy always to get tempted to help everybody, but you need to help yourself because in this situation, we're seeing that everybody gravitates to you. And if we don't take care of you, and that spirit's a mom talking, then you fall and everything will fall apart. So people can sometimes have the pause button so you can take care of yourself and you need place to heal. I do feel you very connected with your mom. I do feel that she's helping you a lot in this situation, but she feels that you're not putting yourself first. And what happened with your mom, it's like she left life too quickly. I feel kind of also mentally difficult period for your mom before she left Earth. I do feel that she's now much happier where she is, but she feels guilty because you're taking the whole shebang that gave her, thank you, Charlie, emotionally grief and disconnect till her passing. She didn't want to leave me. Yeah. And she doesn't want that life for you. She wants better. So she wants you to be there for people and talk to them, but not do things for them. You can hold them hands, you can inspire them, but it's up to them doing it physically or not. That's what she's telling me. Because a lot of people in your surroundings that now gravitate to you when she left this planet, this dimension is what I mean, is that are just people that can do it themselves or are too lazy, and it costs so much from her and she doesn't want it to cost so much from you because it's just not fair. So what she wants is you making a list of everybody who's calling you or needs something from you, and then you're gonna write always that down. That person wants that from me. You're not gonna say yes, you're not gonna answer, you're gonna do nothing. That's her advice. So you do whatever you want, but that's what I need to channel through. And then you're gonna go and sit and have a cup of tea and you're gonna go through your list and think, can that person do it by themselves, or is there somebody else they can connect with, or are they just being running away from their responsibility? And then you'll answer them with the decision you made. You can move them like, now I don't have time, but in 2 weeks we can have coffee, or I can come, or I can help you. Most of the people will not want to wait so long, and then they will go to another person for them to help or do it themselves. So don't be there always right away. That's her advice. Let them wait for it. Then a lot will be solved. And in the wait for it, you take care of you. Do you get it? That's your mommy. Let's see what the little Gaia box has to say about the connection and the situation of your open. Yeah, embrasse la vie. Embrace life, sans la pulsion de vie. Feel the life beating. Your mom doesn't feel the life beating in her physical being, so you need to feel that because you are also not here forever. That's what I need to tell you. And then start feeling the life in you and start making it bigger, visualize it bigger, and without hesitation, go and do what you feel is right for you. And other things can wait. Hope it helps, sweetie. Let's go to your next question. Let's see. What is the just a minute. What is the energy with Ronnie and I? Is he bothered that I was hurt on Sunday? Will things get better? Okay, let's figure out what's going on with that person. And you. Okay, this relationship is all about baby steps. That's the first thing that is coming up. And you get that totally. It shouldn't be any weird news, but maybe like, I felt it correctly. That should be more the energy that would like you should feel knowing that. What I'm getting is that at this moment, this person, Ronnie, just doesn't know who they are. They're figuring it out. It's like they just don't know who they are. I'm getting that they're very insecure about how they're looking. So they don't know if you if they are worth of you or something. It's like they give you a number, a 10, and they think they are a 2 or something. So it's a person who has like very low self-esteem, feels that you are way out of their league, and is actually very scared of losing you. Their behavior, I'm not saying is correctly, but that's where it's coming from. And if you check my movie of today about compassion, um, you'll understand. I explain more how it works, but what I'm getting is that you're still putting one foot in front of the other to make it work. So something in you believes that once he gets over that hump, he's Mr. Right, and you're gonna be a very happy person. Cards totally agree. Your mom too. Yep, she agrees too. Look, mommy coming through with a positive message about that person. The only thing is he's just not there where he should be. He does love you, but he's scared of losing you. He feels low. So maybe you need to give him some more like compliments or tell him why he's so important for you. So yeah. So yes, he does cares that and is bothered that you are hurt, but he feels it that it's an excuse for you. If you had to leave him, you would leave him. So this is like testing the waters out of an insecurity place. Hope it makes sense. Because he's really scared. So him hurting you is insecurity. And then he gives you the best, like, see, now you can go, you know? So it's acting as a jerk. I'm sorry, but it is. And why is insecure? He does has daddy issues that he didn't overcome yet. I do see he's gonna overcome it in the time and will be an amazing person. But this moment, hey, don't put too much energy on this person. You have different options, and you can have fun by your own. You have enough people in your life to, and that's the problem that came in your open reading, that you're not enjoying life because everybody's taking you hostage or putting you in a hostage situation, but you're not. It's all emotions and what those people are going through, and they're making it your problem, but it's not your problem. So you need to disconnect from all these people and not make them feel their unhappiness your unhappiness. Your mom doesn't want it. She wants you to release from that. Me too. You're not worth that. And just, go with the flow. If you feel to do this, then go that. If there's being like this and they hurt you, just send it back. It's their problem. It's not yours. Yes, we as spiritual being, people see us sometimes as a mirror of a part of themselves, and they release garbage on us. But then, hey, we can regift the garbage back and say, listen, say thank you. I opened your eyes. Deal with it. And if you need help, how to deal with it, I'm here as a coach. But that's it. Yes, when you reconcile, this is the approach that we are telling you and to you. Yeah, because love is on this way. You do love each other. There's like no option. So you need to tell this person that they are insecure. They need to work on it. There's no reason to. And that's what they need to do. Yeah. And as long they're being a pain in the ass, you're not interested in that. And you will welcome them back if they are the person you know that they are. So this should be a motivation for them to be and rise up to the occasion to be the best person they are. No, it's not going to be soon, because first it's going to try the difficult way and annoying way as always. And if you ignore that, like children and animals' behavior, if they don't behave as we want, we ignore, then he will figure out another plan, and that will be the better one. So in this situation, I would say have like 3 weeks of patience. So in the meantime, have some me time. That's really important, no? That's also what came in that message. Yeah, me time, healing on your own, getting back to your energy and finding your true self again. Let's see what the little box of the oracles has to say to you, Casey, on that situation. Sois généreux envers toi-même et envers les autres. Yeah, just be with yourself and people you like. Ne retiens pas l'élan de ton cœur. So you need to listen to your heart and all the sensitive information that is coming in, and be your authentic self. So you need to find your authentic self and connect with people who can help you find it or can accept it when you are your authentic self, and all others just ignore. You decide what annoys you or not, what you take serious or not. So I hope it helps, sweetie. And I wish you all the best, and thank you for the 2 coffees. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope you are all doing well. I only have one person on my VIP list at the moment, and that's Melanie. Melanie, please let me know where you are. If you want a mini free reading, this is the place. First name and specific question. Only when I'm live on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube weekdays. In the mornings, Lisbon time, I do mini free readings. Of course, they are at random, no guarantee. But if you keep on putting your question in, for sure, I'll grab your question. If you're on TikTok, my 123 top viewers, and I do mini reads, I'll grab your question with my eyes, or if you have an abonnement on my channel. So that's the rules. If you want for sure a reading, as I just did for Casey, that's possible, and I'm going to do for Melanie, then you need to donate. You need to add yourself to my VIP list. That's very easy on TikTok and Instagram, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. Or you can use PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, and minimum donations $10, €10. Or you can gift a trade and I'll add you physically to my list. This moment I have Melanie and Marianne on my list. Thank you so much for donating. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's see what is happening here on YouTube. Cara, Sasha, can you please check what Ben is doing behind my back? I really appreciate that. I don't know. He feels like he wants to hurt you. He's pushing everybody away so you can only have him and you'll say yes to him. Does that make sense? Aquarius, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, sweetie. Bridget, divine, does Colin mom, she passed on, does she wants us to reconcile? Do she adore me? She adores you, but she doesn't want you to reconcile with him because he's a big mess. She believes that you should have somebody that can take care of you physically, and she doesn't believe he can at this moment. And she believes that he's not there yet. You're more grown up, and you don't want to wait. She believes that the same problems that happened in the past will come back in the future. Mike, do you see me something coming in? Job opportunity. Yes, you really need to focus on the now and tell people and let people know you're looking, because it's a lot of gossiping in that world, and gossip will work because you are not alone. So, will I sell my property soon, Carla? Yes, I'm seeing that if you check the financial market and your house, and it's like better leveled, yes, but it's to do with price and question. Bridget, will Magal reach out or is he thinking of somebody else? I'm seeing that that person moved on, sweetie. I'm sorry. Look, Collins may think about how you'll use to. Lukawu, I don't know what you're talking about. What is it? Okay. Kara, I thought he was in another relationship. Yeah, but he moved on from that as well, sweetie. Eminem, when will my connection with Taurus improve? He is a bit closed off. I'm not seeing that. Also emotionally moved on. Fell connected with somebody else. But it's nothing to do with love or something. It's just feeling sorry for somebody. So maybe a family member that needs attention. Why did my ex only reach out just now after almost 1 year? Do no contact. What are his intentions? Yeah, he wanted to reach out but thought you wouldn't listen to him, and now he couldn't do different than that because he's so. Yeah, he tried different things and they weren't you. Nicole, will Louise FaceTime me this week? Mm, oh, sweetie, just a minute. What I'm getting is that that person is not being honest with you. So yeah, I'm not seeing that person FaceTiming because they're busy with they're thinking getting somewhere with somebody else. Something else is taking their attention more than you, and they're not open about it. So find out. Use your guides. Will my life get better soon? Sweetie, this is really you finding help because this is something that is too big to do on your own. Bridget, thanks a love Colin so much. Do he still love me? Listen to his mom. He doesn't love you at this moment because he's just incapable of love. He's very selfish. So, or you weather the storm, and in the meantime, you just see if something better comes along, and you can let him go. And once he's, and you just be friends, you know. So once he's done with his witness and not want to attach and be free, because that gets bored after a while, you'll be there to see if there's an opportunity. But that's the only option, sweetie. He needs to cross 10 mountains before I can trust him again. Yeah, I totally get that, Aquarius star. Okay, I'm going to Mariana. No, to Melanie. I'm sorry. Melanie, you're next. Off my VIP list, please keep putting your mini free questions in. I'll read them once I'm done with Melanie's VIP reading. If you want this kind of reading I'm going to do for Melanie, then please go to my bio, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee or use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Melanie, you can revisit your reading on YouTube once I'm off live at 1 hour and 23 minutes. If you don't know my YouTube channel, then please go to my bio, last option in my link tree on TikTok and Instagram. And if you're there, don't forget to subscribe and give my life a thumb up. It all helps me grow on social media. Melanie, will Adan and I make it through these tough times? Oh my God, I'm getting one card. Yeah, those are really tough times. And it's like even tougher than ever. I'm getting that everything is like out of control, everything's coming together, everything is trashing down. I'm getting the tower, so everything is, and it's not in your control. So the first step that I'm getting is like, stop feeling guilty. You can't do anything about it. It's like you feel you can, or you could, or you should change whatever happened. Thank you for the rose, but it's not. This happened because it happened and it had to happen. What I'm getting is, yes, you're getting through these tough times. It's something that you was accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, and then this energy needs to release, you know. And what I'm picking up is you're gonna be strong, and you, the female energy, will get out very strong and will be like, I'll get a medal because you don't give up. The way to get out of this situation is not your question, but for sure that's what you want to know, is keep on repeating things that you make yourself important in this relationship. What you think is important, keep repeating on repeat. It's like in Holland they have this Schiphol, where the planes land, and it's also and where the escalator is. Mind your step, mind your step. It's like a voice continuing. This is the same. You need to repeat what you believe that you are worth in this relationship, and then things will turn out back to where it was. There are up times, there are lower times. At this moment, everything's coming together and it's like an explosion. But I do see that you have a past when things were balanced. Yes, manifesting for sure. That's how it works. And believing that this is what you are worth, like visualizing this relationship and who you are in that relationship and who he is and how he's treating you and how he's seeing you. This is also it's manifestation, but visualization goes hand in hand in this situation. That's what I'm getting. Physically at this moment there's like nothing you can do about it, so you need to let it go. But emotionally you could, and you did your best in the past when it was still possible. And now from a like island situation away from everything, you can manifest and visualize, because energy is everything. We put energy out and energy comes. When I speak, it's energy. When you look at me, I am energy. So why can't we communicate through energy? It's so simple. It is. We only use energy, but we trained ourselves to look with our eyes and to see, to like things, and because the world learned us to let that go when we went to school and so on. Because life is the rules on this rock here, and this dimension is all about what we can see with our earthly eyes, but there is much more. How do I visualize when I see nothing in my mind's eyes? I have a fantasia. Yes, no worries. It's a feeling. You visualize a feeling. You most people use like a visual something because they're so disconnected from their feeling. You just visualize your feeling, how you feel with this person, how they treat you and make you feel, and how they should make you feel. And you tell them that while you're doing that. It's all about emotions. That's, living by the heart, not with the list in the head. You need to connect with your emotion, and you need to visualize and manifest whatever that goes hand in hand, the emotion of that person. Visualization is not seeing something. Yeah, most people use it as first step because we are trained to see so much with our, not with our third eye, with our two earthly eyes. But it's not necessary, as you are the a proof, living proof of that. So visualizing is energy, is an emotion, because an emotion is much more correct. What we want and how it's gonna be and what it will look like doesn't really matter, because that's the problem. People visualize like a make of a car. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just visualize the feeling when you're driving that kind of car, and if you don't know, then go do some test drives, and then you think, oh, this is really a great feeling. Not something that the world will see you, not the image, not the color, not important. You need to feel what you need. Does that make sense? Do you see it's good for me? I doubt it because of our past. Let's check. But anyhow, if you want him, you will have the opportunity to take him back. Secondly, is he good for you? No, he's not. But yeah, you're still manifesting that. You're still connected to him. You just can't see that he's a very control freak and he's a person of little words. So, and with that person, there's always turmoil. It's like they disappear, they come back together. You have no control over your life. And that's also not really a good situation. So Spirit says the best will be like see the repetitive patterns from the past and release emotionally yourself. But I physically see that you can't. He's also not really honest with yourself, with you, but you're also not honest with yourself. Again, see your repetitive energies. So the first step is not to disconnect from this person because you're not up to that yet. It's really to connect, but on your terms. You visualize and manifest a feeling that that person needs to give you. That person's going to knock on your door. And when they knock back on your door, you're going to feel if you get that feeling. So write it down somewhere. Don't forget it. Maybe like make a little record on your phone. How does it feel that you feel that it's worth it? And when he reconnects with you, you're going to say, you need to make me feel this way, but I'm not getting it. So you're going to change or you're going to do something. So I get this feeling from you. And he'll probably say no. And then it will be easier to go. But at this moment, you will not give anybody else a daylight. It's a process. You need to grieve. And if you really manifest what you want to feel, then maybe spirits will bring you some other person that will make you feel this way, and then you can detach from this person. Because again, it doesn't matter which person will give you this feeling, as long that you get that feeling in your life and for the time that you manifest. So this is things that you need to see in different perception. So I hope it helps, sweetie. Let's see what a little Gaia box has to add on this question. Écoute ta noblesse de cœur. Again, you need to listen to your heart. En toi sommeille un cœur fi et noble. Free yourself from all what people say or distance or what other people made you believe you are. Your heart is really telling the truth. Never forget. And let your heart talk much more often. And then if people can't deal with it, it's their problem. So you need to be more honest. You need to like wear your heart on your sleeve, this kind of situation. So I hope it helps. And I wish you all the best. And thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetie. Let's see. Next on my list is Marianne. Somebody else wants this kind of reading. In what ways is he not honest? Let's check that. Oh, thank you, Marianne, for the both donations. He's not seeing a long-term future with you. He's just like obsessed at the moment. But a long-term future, he doesn't see that in you. He's not honest. That's why he's questioning things. That's why he's treating you that way. He doesn't want to invest. He still wants to keep options open. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Hi, Debbie. No problem. Hello back, sweetie. You want a little card? Let's check, Debbie. You need to be in the sun. You need to go out. So good. You're doing great. Good luck. Hearts back. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life at this moment. I'm doing mini free readings again. So if something's bothering you, annoying you, you want to know something, this is the only place, weekdays, Lisbon time mornings, I'm live on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. That's the only place where I do mini reads. So please put your first name and specific question, and I'll try to read as many as I can. Please keep tapping my screen on TikTok and share my live. It really helps me grow on social media. Next on my list is Mariana. She has donated me 2 copies. Thank you so much. If somebody else wants the kind of reading that I just did for Melanie, or I'm going to do for Marianne, then you need to donate. Then you will be read for sure and have a 5+ card reading. 5 minutes around. They're often more longer, but try to keep them around the 5 minutes. Please go to my bio and donate me a cup of coffee. Or you can use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation is $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You also can gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay. Let's see. Mini reads. Meme, will my spiritual training go well next month? If you want to let it go well, you need to do some soul searching still. It's like your inner child is still sad of something that didn't happen. So I think that you going on that spiritual training is something that you wanted a long time ago but didn't succeed, or something didn't happen because other things needed more attention. And it opens also some melancholic feelings, and that's a pity because we don't need to take them to that situation. So really try to feel your upper best, okay, and invest in that as a preparing stage to move forward. Ishrama, Sasha, do you see if I am on the right path in my connection with S for a better future together? Yes, and also on the only path. There is no other, sweetie. So, yes. Sophia, how was your weekend, Sasha? Oh, it was great, sweetie. A lot of sports. May I have general for this week, please? And thank you. Yes, sweetie, it's time. Like nothing happens at this moment. You want a lot, but people are like checked out. So have fun, take a break, have a holiday. Nobody will notice. They're too busy with themselves. Hannah, should I go back to my ex Enjo? Does he love me? Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do, but let's see what cards say. You going back will be the same shit that happened while you are disconnected. So this person can't once they get you, they are emotionally not interested in you anymore. So, or you need to start being more cheeky and play him around and keep him like in the unknown. So he needs to fight and work for you because that's the only person in his life he will respect for long term. May I have a general reading? Mega. Yes, you need to heal yourself. So put some healing music, go to places that gives you happy feeling, sleep, take care of your body, nurture it, give it some exercise. Amen, coming 7 days. Money, money, money. If you put it on your number one priority list, attention, people, physically, so everything of the physical part, you have power to manifest, to pull in. Is Beko regretting hurting me? How he feels? No, at this moment he feels he's right. And he's just keep on saying that. That Ishrama, there's no other path you can travel with this person. This is the only right path by just giving them space. Temi, will I receive the invitation in April or May? Yes, April, what I'm getting. Lerato, any good news this week? Yes, you'll feel like comfortable. So you'll get like a positive message that you feel like I have control of my life. I can create anything. So you're gonna feel amazing because you felt uncertain about something. So you're getting control over your uncertainties, but you also know what to let go that will not suit, that doesn't suit you anymore. Shreya, love. At this moment, you need to let go of somebody of the past, sweetie. Then new love can come in. But as long as you don't do that, your heart is somewhere else. Carol, how is John feeling about you, I suppose? Love, 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 love. I mean, what do we know to know more? Latifa, I did a wish after I saw. Will it come true? Yes, but you need to keep reminding yourself to make the right choices to make it come true. No, no. Any message about Simfa? He's depressed and needs to find different options to gain more financial stability. So he's saying goodbye to everything that he has and is gonna look abroad. Hi Sasha, what is the universe saying to me today? TS. Stop connecting to things that didn't work out and start looking to things that are still possible, because in the now you have all the tools to make whatever you want, maybe in a different way or a different direction or a different combination or in different timeline, but everything is still possible, but you need to be creative and not give up. Okay, I'm going to Marianne. Marianne, your readings will be on YouTube after I get off live at 1 hour and 38 minutes. Sweeties, if you want to revisit your reading, that's possible after my live on TikTok and Instagram. My whole life will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So if you don't know my YouTube channel, go to my bio, last option in my link tree. And if you go there, don't forget to subscribe and like my live. Let's go to Marianne. Marianne, where are you, sweetie? Please let me know so I can read you. Emil, what's next with Soha, please? Waiting. Migu, when will I travel abroad next? Around August? Ah, you're here. Great. Okay, you can revisit your reading at 1 hour and 39 minutes. I'll be back for mini reads after reading Mariam. Will things work out with the foundation? What do you see for my grant writing business? Let's see. Will things work out with the foundation? Okay, the foundation for sure is going to be very successful, but it's not tomorrow. It's like an experience. It's a part of growing up. It's like being in school and learning new things. It came to your path because you were like a bit lost and needed to get some new sparks, some new information. I'm getting that you're getting the hang of it. Also, it, yeah, to combine it with your life, to give it enough attention. It was all like a searching channel, but spirits are really there to help you out. So, what I'm getting is that it's a learning curve, but it's gonna be fine. And you are on the end of that learning curve. I'm getting that you just need to have patience because earthly time takes always longer than spiritual and emotionally. Feelings kicking in or not, we know that. And it's also a lot about repetitions of communication, repetition of showing that you are, repetition to the world. So it's just keep going. Just, yeah, keep going and keep manifesting what that charity should no foundation sorry should become, and then spirits will bring it your way, and just stay putting and believing in it. That's also a part of it. Sometimes it's like you just take it for granted or just don't know what to do with it. It's like you didn't really choose that this is like something that is like bigger than yourself and there's like no other option than being successful. This is something that you maybe say, but it's not always something that you feel. And that should connect with each other. That's really important. That's the first step for success in this situation. What do you see for my grant within business? I'm volunteering, but it's really disorganized. I have options. Yeah, I do get that. And other options will have their other problems, so it's always something. That's what they're saying. And where you're now, if you choose 100% for it, then you should make it make it your utmost to have more saying capacity and organize it differently and so on. But that takes time. Good morning, Mariana. So this is something like investing time, getting more connection, so people will listen, and then there's possibility for change. If you're moving, that's possible as well. But then be aware where you're gonna be because you're there starting over from scratch. And if that's already not where you feel connected, it's going to take even longer before you have the right to speak up and to change things. So this is nothing to do with what you should do. It's just you need to make a choice and put your heart to it. And now it's like everything is on the table, so nothing is changing. So those are the two options I'm picking up. What do you see for my grant writing business? Yeah, this is really you're overcompensating it. I don't know if you need to do like tasks for it, but what I'm getting is you have it all and you channel. So you are a person that just like me, I see, smell, and hear things. I use cards to get really quickly answers and more specific, but you write things from somebody else. So and and there are different ways to go about it and there are different ways to use it, but you need always to be in a position that you decide how you want it to be. It's your life and you're not going to copy anybody. So you need to be aware of that, because if that is in your power, you're going to be very successful. But it is you're channeling somebody from a different dimension that has information to share for people on this dimension, and there are always people who wants to read it, but maybe not everybody, but that's okay. You need to do it for the people who wants to read it, and the ones who will read it, will be so happy and will start implementing it and see that it's gonna work, and they're gonna find their old self again. So it's something to do with finding their balance again. And then they will tell everybody, and then people will start believing it, because some people needs to see it before they believe it, because they're too lazy to try anything, but they like to nag. And other people, they will try, and those are mostly not a lot of numbers, but once they are satisfied and they love people, they'll force it or help other people to understand. So this is a kind of circle that I'm getting, that this will bring in movement, if you take it like really serious and stand on your ground and know this is a mission, and you're giving information to this dimension, earth, from another dimension. And it's really important for people to know, and the brave ones will read it and try it, and they will move it around. So it takes time, but it's necessary. um, let's see what the little Gaia box has to say about it. Oh, little Gaia box, what is the message? You need to honor your ancestors, and uh, and and thank them, because they transmit to this world and this dimension with you, not physically but spiritually, they're with you. So with what they could, they traveled with you. They feel that they are often in the dark, and it's now time to put them in the light, to give them attention. They need your body to voice that, so make it like a teamwork, because that's what the world needs. Actually, the same as my reading. So good luck, sweetie. Let's go to your next question. What's going on with my husband, Michael? How can I help him? Okay, sweetie, let's focus on Michael. Let's focus on Michael. What's going on with your husband, Michael? Oh my God. Michael has a lot of levels, and it's going along. Everybody has a lot of levels, but what I'm picking up is a lot of disbalance on those levels. They lost a bit the passion of life. I'm getting that hi Sylvia, they got a bit, it's like your marriage had better days. It's a bit, you got married with a kind of like fuel and ambition, and it's gone. It's like you both went a bit your own way. I'm getting that Michael went more the emotionally disconnection in the marriage, and you more the physical. It also has to do with what happened with you both. I'm getting that you both are more like unhappy as when you started it. I'm getting that when your husband is happy is when he has control and feels that whatever that he's useful in a situation and that he can contribute, and the people around him are thankful for it. At this moment, he's not getting that, so he doesn't know how to be that person. I don't think he can voice it as I'm voicing it, because it's just a feeling, but that's what I'm picking up, that's the feeling and that's the action. And yeah, but he cheated again, the devil, because he felt worthless. So he needed attention. You taking him back helped, but you didn't give him back his seat as he had before he cheated. Not telling you it's your problem or you're doing something wrong, but that's what he's going on. I'm going in his energy, so maybe it gives you some clues. And that makes him just like he believes he'll never be. So there's like no carrot in front of the donkey. You know, when people cheat in a relationship, and I totally agree with that, me personally, but you do whatever you want and you have your own opinion. But it's often that the relationship is not healthy. Both people are to blame. Okay, you can be angry at the person going to solve the problems out of the relationship instead of in the relationship, but there is a problem, and you both are part of it. So blaming a symptom and like punishing them a bit, emotionally, for a problem that they are both, is also not seeing it and accepting it as your own problem. And you don't have to do that, but then you don't reconcile. If you want to take him back, then you should be able not to forget but to forgive. Doesn't that make sense? I'm not telling you you're doing something wrong, but that's the energy I'm missing. And I totally get you because you're still confused. So maybe you took him back too quickly. Could that be it? And you're not convinced yet? Because I do feel a trust issue. And you are a person, sweetie, that needs a trusty environment, because then you feel safe to go to spirit land because you are very spiritual. You're a beautiful soul. And I think you took him too quickly and thought that you could put it like under the rug and continue with life, because physical life we don't give a shit about spiritual people, but we need it. That's the whole lesson that I also learned. We need to give it a lot of attention, because if we give it a lot of attention we can fly much higher, because otherwise we fly because we're running away, and we always get the karma afterwards because we leave our body in an unsafe situation. So the big lesson here is you taking a step back emotionally and spiritually, not physically. You just leave it as it is, and start taking like a vacation in your own life, and start seeing everything that is happening and be like really honest. Is this what you want to grow old with? And then I'm thinking there's gonna be a whole list, and then you can go two ways about it, and that's a vision I'm seeing. So that's why I'm voicing it without card. You can think that he can still learn it, or change, or show by different behavior to get that back, or it's just like waste of time. And if you know for yourself what this person should say, do, whatever, that you feel safe again with that person and let the past be the past, then you need to be able to communicate it to this person. And then that person has the decision to do it or not. But if you don't know, then maybe there is no way. You're too hurt. You're done. And that's my question. So the first step in this situation is not blaming your husband or changing your husband, because it's not your problem. It I'm getting today is the first step to understand that there is no ground for you anymore. But hey, it's your decision, and sweetie, I can't tell you what to do. But if you would do what I just voiced out, you would, in my mediumship, get that this person is just not deserving of you. So the question is, why did you take him back? Can't, because you can't be alone? Then you need to find yourself. Because if you don't, I think this person left because you have no self-love. So it's difficult to love somebody who doesn't love themselves, and the person that cheated is a person who has a lot of self-love. So that's also not the right person for him, but that was he wanted to try. Yeah, but yeah, see how he sees you. He feels that you have no self love, and that's why he hits you. You're worth nothing. So this person has no respect for you, because probably you're coming from a place that people hurt you earlier, and that's why you're attracting that. because another person would smell it from and would not accept it, because people don't hit from nowhere. It's becoming, they break boundaries, they break boundaries, and then we get to the hitting part. But there are steps before. And if you love yourself, they bashed already a few steps. So you staying safe here, sweetie, is loving yourself, because nobody should ever even think to hit you. Who they think they are? So now I understand the uncertainty, but you took him back. So he needs to prove to you that he will never do that, and has to go on an aggression and find his another outlet. But then you need to change your energy. You need to love yourself so much that even they're thinking of it or behaving to that energy, you slap them. You hit back. And this is a lot. And you are not at that energy. So, in my opinion, work both separately on yourself and then see later if you can reconcile. That's the only way that this relationship still can work. And it can work because it's not a bad person. Huh? I'm not trashing that person. I think he behaved bad to you, but it's not a bad person, sweetie. So I get you taking him back. So that's why it's so complicated. But I'm getting that you disconnecting from each other, as I said before, and in this time when he hits you and you are not in your power to see it coming and stop him before he hits you again, you need to disconnect physically as well and just live on two islands, work on each other. You need to work on self-love and know what you deserve and start vocalizing it and make it as your number one priority. Otherwise, don't give them the light of the day. And they need to work with their anger issues or waking up issues or whatever. Yeah, because you are soulmates. You are soulmates, sweetie. So good luck, sweetie. Good luck. Let's see if we can pull a card. Any? Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. A message. Yeah, you need to enter into your magic. As I told you, you are a very spiritual person that still don't believe or get it. And I to learn it too. That you need to be comfortable in your body, to understand this body like the back of your hand, and to ground and take care of this body and manifest and expect everybody to treat this body with respect. This is the lesson you need to learn. And you need to be in that magical to figure that out. And you need to stop being scared of using your magical powers on people, but that's also boundaries. And people need to show respect physically to connect with you, to come in your space, to ask your attention. And there are rules for that, that you feel safe if people connect with you. Some people don't like that you touch them right away. Then you tell them, you know? Some do, but that's all your own right. You need to think about it and feel what works for you and not, and then start writing rules how you want to connect with human beings. And those are your rules, those are your golden rules. And then voice them out to people. And if they pass one already, voice it out. Maybe this is an exercise to get back with your boundaries in balance. Um, because you need to feel safe so you can go back to your magical power, and then you have a great gift. You're an observant person. You can observe people and know everything before they even come into your life. So start using that power again, because now you're going through life with whatever you're going through and putting effort in the wrong things in your own life, that you are not knowing what is coming, and then you get it happens in your face and you're like, and it's hitting you. And it's not only in this relationship, it's also in other areas of your life. So start putting boundaries, because this is not the only person that abuse you. There are more, because you don't put boundaries. So I hope it helps, sweetie, and good luck, and thank you for your coffee. Okay, Mariam? Oh my god, sweetie. Okay, let's check if somebody else donated for my VIP list. Just a minute. No, that was my VIP list for today. If somebody else wants to donate, it needs to be tomorrow because my VIP list is closed. I'm going to do some mini reads and then I'll get off live and I'll be back tomorrow around the same time as today. You can revisit all your readings on my YouTube channel once I get off live. They will be like 5 minutes after I get off live. Now, mini reads. First name and specific question. This is your last chance on this Tuesday. Will my sister have any? Oh, will my sister have any children? Yes, but she first needs to heal and start knowing how beautiful and amazing she is, because we're not there yet. Is Elle connecting romantically with multiple women right now? Oh, somebody still donated. That's still possible. Let's check. No, uh, they're emotionally really connected with you. Yeah, so there are people of 42 who still have kids, sweetie. My friend, for example. Uh, why does she needs to have children? Yes, you donated. Got it. You're next on my list. Will I move to my own house this year? Let's check. Yes, but you need to start seeing that as reality. Otherwise, you're not acting on it, and then you'll miss opportunities. Hannah, should I go back to my ex and Joy? Does he loves me? Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do, but this person doesn't love you. It's just abusing you on physical things. Christine, will Gus and I date again? No, not seeing that. Josephine, any news for me this week? Sweetie, you need to be very selfish on your career because you need to show that you did it. You need to get that amazing, people know what your worth is. My mom had my brother at 36 and so difficult. Yeah, but hey, your sister is not your mom. Huh? It's different. Everybody's different, Claire. Why? If she's everybody's different. It's not because one person has it, then everybody has it. So everybody who's 36 who have a kid has a miserable life. Is that a logical thing? Yeah, I was 31 and 33 and I don't have a miserable life and I have a good relationship with my kids. So I don't think it's a problem. And if I want, I could be still having a child today, but not wanting at this moment, but it's still possible. I mean, I don't see it as a problem. I love children. I have a lot of patience for them. But it doesn't matter. Everybody's different, Claire. It's a bit of a weird idea. Yeah, I thought it was better as well, Sylvia, because I had my life. I traveled, I partied, I did everything. So I had a lot of patience to be a mother. Leonie, will I be traveling to New Zealand later this year? Yes. I'm 35. Prehistoric Neil, come on. Come on, I'm 45. I'm from 6 February. I feel like my life is just starting. I'm gonna learn surfing. I'm I'm gonna do surfing course with my kids this fall. I mean, we're not old. We're young. We worry about creating a family. That's why her creating. But what's your worry? It's her life. Stay away from it. I don't get it. People are getting involved in people's life and changing their energy. Let that person decide their own. It's her life. She only has one with her body and she can do whatever she wants. And if other people decide or tell her what it is, she's not going to have her life because she can't fulfill her intuition. Yeah, I know. She needs to disconnect from them. And your parents will be much more happy when your sister is happy. And how do they get her happy? To disconnect, to say, hey, I'm here. Whatever you choose to try to, you can always fall back on us and go and live your life. I mean, she's still a child. They're still acting and keeping her not experiencing to be a grown up. Then yeah, don't have children. If you can't be a grown up and you don't know yourself, and as me and Sylvia just mentioned, and we don't know who, then don't start children. Children are tough. Children are difficult. Children ask everything. But if you feel okay, you can deal with it. But if you still can't live your life without your parents, then don't start with children, because or ask your parents to help you raise your children. Then yeah. Sophia, how are you? General for this week, please, and thank you. Sweetie, you need to start saying goodbye to everything that makes you sad and unhappy, and just see them as medals that you overcome, and then really go for what you want, but physically also take action. Charlene, will Mo and I be in a relationship? Yes, but it's gonna take time because things need to change and shift. There are still some problems there. Okay, I'm going to Loana. Loana donated me a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to Manunuza. Nunu, thank you so much. Um, Loana, you can revisit your reading at 2 hours and 5 minutes on YouTube once I'm off live. So, sweetie, hope you're here. Let's see what you want to know and what spirits wants to tell you. Let's see. Hello again. Still in love with my ex-lover, but we are out of communication. 3 years. Oh my God, sweetie, that's long. Wanted something serious, but he didn't. You told me that he will come back to me, but I'm afraid that we only come to have fun and will get hurt again. Can you check, please? Yes, of course, Loana. I'm gonna check what's going on. What's his energy at this moment? Yeah, he will come back, but he will come back a few times. So if his energy is not right, just say no. That's what I'm picking up as the first advice. But let's dive into this situation. Okay. At the time that you were together and you disconnected, I'm getting that at that time, he was not the person he is today. I feel that he went through a lot and couldn't really be serious because he didn't know who he was. I do see that in these 3 years, he really reconnected with his inner child. So, um, yeah, George changed. He grew up and he's really recognizing the emotional connection of you. And in the beginning, he couldn't um, see that. No. And at this time, what I'm getting is he's mature, ring, still working on it, so it will take time before he connects with you. But you are still the number one once he's serious and wants to start a family and settle down. So he didn't let that go, that idea, till so he will not reconnect with you if he can't offer you that. In the time before, he was just not in a happy space, didn't want it to be serious, was also a bit, not always telling the truth because he felt that he nobody owns him. He was free. But that shift and changed in these years. So you just need to wait till he reconnects with you and then check by asking the right questions. What I'm getting through spirits is that that person really wants to settle down, because you need to check, because you need to hear it to be able to let go of the past and see that person as a new human being. So it's like when that person presents themselves, they are still the same person from the past, but they're not. And you need to be able to let go the idea that you have from the past. So you should really go in conversation with this person, even you don't feel like, to find out if they're really not a person of the past and that they are really changed. And you should need to have the ability to let go that old person and embrace the new person. So at that, this is still an option on the table. It's not the only person that will come to your life and is the person, because you are a great person. A lot of people connect with you. Yeah, the lying and so on. So that's why I'm saying when that person comes in, you need to be like really asking the right questions and not let them like off the hook quickly. And time shows you can trust or not, because lies always comes out. We know that. But you just need to see him when he reconnects with you that it's an option, not the one. It's a new person. The old person doesn't exist anymore. It's a new person. And a new person you need to learn to know as any new person in your life. And then you need to know that new person and feel like, do that new person treat me as a queen? And if not, then no. So just date, be open for other connections in the meantime. Yes, he did change so much. He's more, he woke up. He believes that you are a big deal because he tried different things, I suppose, and got hurt. He didn't appreciate you at that moment because he had no experience and his head was not at what he needed. And then once he needed that, he really notified that you really loved him and really cared about him and wants the best. And he does see you as a great person to be the mother of his children. And he really believes that you have a beautiful, a beautiful energy. So this person is figured out the hard way that you are Mrs. Perfect. But you need to feel safe because otherwise you will not show him Miss Perfect and then he will reconnect with you and not see you as your old you, the naive one. Yes, he does have emotions for you, love. So that's why you need to show yourself not as the person as you now, because you mean, but as the person you were in the past. So as the same, he will reconnect with you and you will reconnect with him. You both need to see who you are, both. You changed. 3 years is a long time. Let's see what the little Gaia box has to say about this connection. Dum, dum, dum. Yes, no, you're next on my list. Yeah, you don't need to listen to other people's opinions in this situation. That's what they're saying. You need to really do your own research and make a decision where you feel confident. And you can always change your decision. It's not forever. And what other people think about it is not important. He's also 5 years younger. Yeah. What does it matter? My husband is 10 years older. What does it matter? And I dated 20 years younger, 10 years younger in the past. So, it doesn't matter. It's about, of course, it matters in maybe choice of music or this, but it's also interesting because then you learn from each other's worlds. The one I said, there are more people who are your one. You click with a lot of people. He's one of the one. You will meet 5 people who will be the one, and this is number one that you meet. So keep your eyes open. In the meantime, don't stop dating because there are more. And it's about you, what life you want to make a decision. And that's why you didn't make your picture perfect life yet, except from things that you decide with your head, but not how you want to feel and what your worth is in on earth. And when you die, which legacy you want to leave behind. These are things you need to think about it now. So when you meet those people, you can also challenge your outcome if they will help you get there, because there's much more connected to this one than just being happy married and have kids. So good luck. You are having a busy life, Loana. No time to sleep. Start doing your homework. Okay, I'm going to Nunu straight away. Nunu, you're next on my list. You can revisit your reading on YouTube at 2 hours and 30 minutes, sweetie. What's the matter about Simfew? Okay, what's going on with Simfew? Hi, Thunder and Ice. Happy to see you. I'm doing Nunu's VIP reading. I'll be back for mini reads after that. So if you are interested in a question, then please tell me, because you have an abonnement for sure. I'll read you. Okay, Simfer had a dream how to make quickly money physically. So he said goodbye to his engagements in life and so on, and went for that because he believed that he couldn't give you the life he could and not accept all the family that comes with it, because they were financially unstable and they wish you better. So they love you so much that they feel that you deserve better. So they looked themselves in the mirror and saw that they couldn't offer you what they wanted, and they wanted to show you different. So they left and wanted to make some miracle happen financially and come back to show that and maybe ask to be their wife, so they could give you the picture perfect. But they said yes to something, but it didn't work out. So now he's trying to figure out a different way to get it, and the only way is to move abroad. So he's trying to get a visa. That's what I'm getting. I don't know because I know nothing about visas. Just a minute. What is going on here? I don't know, but it's like this kind of process. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. So what I'm getting is that it's a kind of process. He wants to go abroad or see or figure out that opportunity if it's possible. And then come home and start over again. Because where they live now, they don't feel they will ever have the money or the possibility. And they don't want to be who they are at this moment. So they're going on a journey, or they're figuring out if they can go on a journey. Yeah. And I do see that. Thank you for donating. I do get him being capable to leave around June. So after June, he will not be there because he will have an opportunity and he will have the papers to leave, something like that, or something gifted from abroad, so he can like connect with that. And I'm getting that it's somewhere like for the summer vacation, so it's like a touristic place.
Calling.
Yeah. And he will not want you to know because you are capable to get it out of his head. So he wants, and he doesn't want you to worry. So he's disconnecting. He's giving you your freedom back, sweetie. That's what is going on. Let's see what the little box has to say, Nounou. Sois en bonne mère. Protège et encourage la vie en toi et autre de toi. Prends soin de ton enfant intérieur. Yeah. If you don't want that, you will have to reach out and tell him you want to take care of him. But hey, do you want that? Do you want somebody that can't take care of you? You're already taking care of the whole world. So that's the only opportunity, him not leaving, if that's something you don't want to. So good luck, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see if somebody else donated. I didn't get any donation, sweetie. So you said you donated. Can you please tell me how you donated? I hope not via Ideal because it doesn't work. The money will be refunded. So I have no message from no one that I got a donation. Coffee. How did you pay? PayPal or credit card? Because that's are the only options. If you used Ideal, it will be refunded because it doesn't work. Paige, what do I need to know currently about career and finances? You need to wake up and be more sincere because you're trusting people to help you with it or to give you advice, but those people are not really helping out. They want to make themselves more rich via you, so be aware of that. Why is that young children increasingly look at me like magnets? What do they see? You can gift a train. That's the only options. Or PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name, but then you can also pay via coffee because it's also PayPal. So you can gift a trade. That's the only option. Um, or you can, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't have other options. So what I'm getting, sweetie, is they're looking lost. So the people around them at that moment are not giving them the answers they need. And when you pass by, they believe that you do have the answer. That's why they're looking to you. They're like, tell me, you know. but you can't act on it because then you piss off people. Thank you. I meant to do events and such currently. Yes, for sure. But what you need to do that, sweetie, is really to have a bigger plan, because to be famous or to be known, to be able to do those events, costs a lot of energy and money and time. So you should like do that, and events should be a part of the umbrella, so you don't people will understand that you later the same clients can use other services, so you don't need to start over or you changed or something. That's so image building actually. I hope it makes sense. Then there are many lost now. Yeah. Ah, Sylvia, a lot. Look, these are those children. The car, they're totally. People are telling them things. Oh, great, Paige. My pleasure. People are telling them things, but not getting answers because a lot of adults are lost that that should know, because a lot happened last years. I mean, life, we're getting a lot of news about things even that doesn't matter to you, but you're getting that news, so you have an emotion. People are living more out of their bubble because that's what the world wants, I suppose. There's always like a high, or they're working for a high. They're like not looking what is happening now. I mean, even scary stories or whatever from the world, if you don't see it now happening, why bother? I mean, but we get scared because there's a possibility. So how can you be a good mother if you're scared, or a good dad, or a good employee, or a good student if you're scared? It's your brain, when you're scared, it doesn't your creativity doesn't work. So yeah, and children, to explain things, to understand, to communicate with them, you need to use your creativity, because they can't speak or they can't see or they are in a different phase, and you need to figure something out creatively to talk to them, to bring the message abroad. So yeah, I believe that's the problem. But hey, who am I? It's just a thought. It's really sad, but luckily they'll figure it out because they're born and it shows this karma. They'll figure it out. Don't worry. That's why when they look at you, maybe you need to do something with that. Missy? Maybe you need to start doing children tarot classes or something. Missy, did you think about that? Or start a YouTube channel with your daughter and explain things, what she's about, and you, and have a conversation together or something. Share. These kids all have phones, and maybe in Dutch, because there's not so much on YouTube Dutch spiritually connection with children and giving answers in a different view, even not in English, I suppose. So think about it. Write it on a post-it and stick it somewhere and revisit it later. Because I know you will say like, no. Maybe if you revisit it later, it's gonna be yes. But hey, I'm here. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. You go, Sylvia. Like I don't give up on Claire. I don't give up on Sylvia. Elaine, what will happen in connection with Tom this week? You're gonna learn a lot of things. Yeah, that you're beautiful. Yuna, is it completely over for me and Ryan? No, just concentrate not on that noise. Don't think about it. You're bringing it in the relationship. Just start concentrating on what is happening now. And now that person doesn't want to talk to you because they are feeling annoyed or whatever. So just that's it. Face that, and then the bump will be gone. But you're bringing a whole, when somebody's upset, it's not the end of the world. People get upset. Focus on the upset. But if you make it the end of the world, you're bringing the end of the world in your relationship. Then deal with it. Be aware of that. Everything is energy. Why can't we just see what we're busy with things today? What's happening today? And what is in our control to change today? And tomorrow, hey, We don't know if we're gonna wake up, so why bother about it and why bring it in the today? Because then it's so big and so hopeless, and then we don't even have the courage to start. So just do something that you can do today. And you know what doesn't kill you makes you stronger in that situation? No, it's not over, Yuna. Stop thinking that, because then it will. Because you're a very good manifester of energies. That's why I'm warning you. Be aware what you're thinking. So everything you're scared of, you are manifesting to yourself. And this is a life lesson I'm telling you. Stop being scared. So start facing your scaredness. Start finding a way to get over always seeing things black, because you're creating a difficult world and it's not necessary. So my spirits are saying to your spirits, and then they're talking to me, and I need to be tough on you. So I do it out of love, a lot of pinky loves. Just stop doing it. You're in a kind of transition that you're making life too difficult for yourself, and it's really not necessary. Yeah. Okay, sweeties, I'm gonna say goodbye to you all. I'll be back tomorrow, the same time as today. I'm gonna end my